Ken Shimmick, 1011 News.
On sale, and just in time for Mother's Day. Every KitchenAid, every Whirlpool, every Frigidaire, every GE, and every Kenmore, the best-selling brand in America. Save $20 to $100. And with every dishwasher, you get a certificate for a free gourmet gift basket from Pinnacle Orchards. The savings are terrific, the selection is huge, and the gift basket is free. Hurry to Dishwasher Days, just in time for Mother's Day at Sears Brand Central.
That was so kind of you meeting me at the airport, Sean. I hope it didn't put you to too much. For my beloved Sarah, safe passage through dangerous places. Don't move.
You see this waiting room? A lot of those are sinus problems, not just colds. But this is tough on both. Advil cold and sinus. Sinus?
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Advil Cold and Sinus, advanced formula for the cold and sinus season.
These vegetables are about to be perfectly steamed, like food has never been steamed before, in the Black & Decker Handy Steamer. Because deliciously steamed food requires perfect timing.
A lot of the reasons the customers take MCI is because of the people that they talk to.
You start to create a real kinship.
An incredible commitment to customer service.
We'll call a customer and just find out how they're doing.
That's where we keep our customers.
There's this camaraderie at our place.
You get up in the morning and you want to go to work.
It really becomes one big family.
It's a lot of fun.
Which gives you that feeling that when you get on the phone, you give that back to the customers.
There's the human involvement here that transcends all of the technology.
Every customer means something to this company, and that's one of the philosophies I think that this company lives by.
I know it's early, but it's time to talk about breakfast economics.
Breakfast economics?
What's breakfast economics?
It's a good breakfast.
At a great price.
Great food, great value. It's supply and demand. You demand, we supply. A breakfast burrito's 99 cents.
99 cents. Can you believe that?
79 cents for a sausage biscuit. That'll keep your budget balanced. It's just smart. If you want a car or a house, it's smart.
That's it, bottom line.
Oh, I get it.
79 cents and 99 cents. It's exactly what you want. What you want is what you get. At McDonald's today.
Even if you can afford some of life's luxuries, you still need a way to get them home. Which is why the Isuzu Trooper comes with a cavernous amount of cargo space. 90.2 cubic feet to be exact.
850, 850, no one bid 850. Marsha, sold to the gentleman in the blue blazer.
Plus, it's got a rather large towing capacity. The Isuzu Trooper, practically amazing.
Monday, take our advice and laugh.
You want a piece of me?
Murphy Brown. Then,
Next time you ask someone out, make sure you don't have other plans.
I'll call you Monday.
a special good advice on Monday. Then,
I'll never set foot in this quarry again.
Northern Exposure after Murphy Brown and Good Advice Monday.
Get the answers to your most amazing questions. 15 flips at 200 miles an hour with only a scratch on the chin. How'd they do that? Find out Wednesday.
So you're saying that smoking herb will affect my memory? That's whack. Because I've been getting high since...
Listen, I don't know who you are, but...
The name is Quint Sankey. Ah, dear, what is it? Neil! Neil?
He's dead! Oh, God, he's dead!
In art, taste is subjective, but in life, good taste is well defined. Fancy Feast gourmet cat food, exceptionally moist and delicious. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
You want healthy, shiny hair? Then try Pantene Pro V shampoo and treatment conditioner. Pantene Pro V has special provitamins. So what you get is healthy, shiny Pantene hair.
Pantene Pro V.
Don't go another day without it.
If you like whole grain, just look what we've done. With Nutri-Grain waffles, whole grains, a whole lot of fun. For whole grain goodness, you can't be slow. Whole grain's a whole other reason to never let go.
The taste, nutrition, and fiber of whole grain, with no cholesterol, no sugar added, and no preservatives. Nutri-Grain, the whole grain waffle.
Whole grain's a whole other reason to never let go. Nutri-Grain waffles from Eggo.
Murder, She Wrote will continue.
It's a Bert and Bob Monday. First, will a man of the cloth get involved with a woman like Frida?
Well, unless he wants to see what hell is really like.
Evening shade. Then, when Bob breaks his hand, will his friend take his job?
Do these look like the hands of an illustrator? No, they're the hands of an underwear salesman.
All new Bob Monday.
All those who love great comedy say aye.
The man who raped her is back
You sent me to prison, lady.
to take their son and her life.
I'm going to fight him every inch of the way if I have to.
The price she paid, Tuesday.
This is CBS.
It's spring break. And where is everybody?
In Lake Edna for the Colonel's spring break at KFC.
And we're celebrating with the Colonel's Dozen. Get 12 pieces of our world-famous original recipe chicken, large mashed potatoes with gravy, and a large coleslaw, all for just $12. The Colonel's Dozen, a complete meal for just $12.
A great deal for everyone. Well, almost everyone.
Next time you make iced tea, read the fine print. Look familiar? Look closer. For perfect tea, serve steaming hot. If you're making iced tea with regular Lipton, that's not so hot. Now look at Luzianne. All Luzianne tea is specially blended for iced tea. That's why Luzianne's so delicious, so refreshing. Luzianne, specially blended for great iced tea every time.
Luzianne, the right tea for iced tea.
They're listing the cause of death as pneumonia.
Pneumonia? Pneumonia, but he didn't have a cold. That's impossible.
I know. I know, Sean.
We treat those trucks like we're going to buy each one. We build them like we're going to buy the next one coming off the line. We build a world-class truck. We care. We care what we ship. We care what people buy. Because if we didn't care, they'd never be back. The final product, it is beautiful. And I know if that truck's got that decal on there, I must be doing my job right.
Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
The Flagger Winter Sweepstakes is ending soon, but there are still loads of great prizes to be won. And here to show us everything is 5-time NASCAR driving champion Dale Earnhardt. Of course, you all know that Mr. Goodwrench Quick Lube Plus oil change takes 29 minutes or less, and your next one's free. But what you may not know is that right now they're giving away a gazillion great prizes. Over 1,000 free Mr. Goodwrench Quick Lube Plus oil changes, hundreds of $100 savings bonds, then 19 brand new GM vehicles, Chevrolets, Pontiacs, Oldsmobiles, Buicks, Cadillacs, and GMC trucks, including the grand prize, any GM car or light truck worth up to $62,000. To find the nearest participating Mr. Goodwrench Quick Lube Plus dealer, phone 1-800-GM-USE-US. That's 1-800-GM-USE-US. And try us for a change. Another take? No problem. The Flagger...
What did your daughter get you for Mother's Day?
A card.
Well, I got these lovely pot holders.
What does your card say? Whether you're watching John and Dave for me or bragging about us to Agnes, you're the best mom anybody could have.
This Mother's Day, create your own card with Hallmark's new Personalize It. Fill in a name or write it all yourself. For a store near you, call 1-800-HALLMARK.
Want to see the one the grandkids sent?
Hallmark has the ways to say you care.
When he asked what she wore, it was always red door. So sensuous, so alluring, so inviting. Red Door, the irresistible fragrance from Elizabeth Arden. Open it.
New Lemon Fantastic with its no-film formula gets my kitchen squeaky clean. And smelling like fresh lemons no matter what was in here. How do you know when herring has gone bad? What, does it start to smell good? New Lemon Fantastic, so clean, it squeaks.
John Thornton went in search of the adventure of a lifetime.
I'm going to the Klondike.
What he found was a dawn whose courage would save his life. and a woman whose love would steal his heart.
I'll keep the door unlocked for you, John Thornton.
Rick Schroeder and Mia Sara, a Kraft General Foods premiere movie. Jack London's classic Call of the Wild, next.
A teenage boy falls off a cliff.
I realized that he was going to be in serious trouble.
Now, a daring helicopter rescue is his last hope. Rescue 911 Tuesday.
I just can't understand it, Jess. How couldn't Neil?
There's adventures to be had out there.
Adventures out there? What do you call all this?
A good start.
What's got into that cat? Friskies! Try Friskies sliced varieties for a taste cats can't resist. The savory slices and delicious gravy will bring out the frisky in your cat. Oops. What's got into that cat? Friskies!
Introducing Ford Taurus Wagon and the Picnic. Its smart design makes it perfect for a picnic, while its dual airbags and anti-lock brakes make it perfect for when life's something less than a picnic. Ford Taurus, America's best-selling car.
In a hurry? A lot on your plate? An hour of things to do and only half an hour to do them? At Wendy's, we have 5 fresh salads for people like you. Deluxe garden and grilled chicken salads with a soft breadstick, taco salads, and we make them fresh every day because that's the way they're best. So if you only have a second, hurry to Wendy's for a salad. They're fresh, fast, and ready to go.
Have a nice day.
Now try Wendy's fat-free French and our other reduced fat and reduced calorie dressings.
Gather the family around and get ready for adventure as a young man and his dog battle for survival. Rick Schroeder stars in Call of the Wild, the world premiere movie based on Jack London's classic story. Next.
When he lost his memory, he lost his wife. Now Holden has a chance to win her back. But how far will he go to find Lily? All the way to Italy?
Lily?
Now what in the world will he do when he finds her? And how in the world can you miss it as the world turns?
This is CBS.
My kind of car, that's what La Sabre is. In Nebraska and all across America.
Buick says thanks for 90 years with a specially priced anniversary edition LeSabre. Own the best-selling full-size car in America for only $18,999.
Your kind of quality and value.
Additional options, reduced price. LeSabre waiting for you at your nearest quality Buick dealer.
Well, there ain't no doubt about the power of glue. It's got the airborne thrust of rocket fuel. Get out of that truck. Get out, get in the
This is a 1011 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. Here are some of the stories we are working on for 1011 News tonight. Hundreds of thousands march on Washington today for civil rights for gays and lesbians. We'll have a report. And in our Nebraska Matters segment, gay teenagers in Lincoln speak out on the sensitive issue. Plus, a deadly tornado rips through a Tulsa, Oklahoma suburb. We'll show you the damage. Now this.
People who have developmental disabilities are facing a new world. Have you looked around your community today? We're creating a new view of the world for everyone.
Kevin Goff will have weather and Steve Van Hoosen will have sports. Join us at 10.
John Thornton wanted the adventure of a lifetime.
I'm going to the Klondike.
He went searching for glory and gold. But what he found was incredible danger.
You gotta be a mite quicker with your fists and your money.
A powerful dog whose courage would save his life. And a beautiful woman whose love would steal his heart.
Keep the door unlocked for you, John Thornton.
Rick Schroeder and Mia Sara in Jack London's Greatest Adventure, a Kraft General Foods premiere movie. Call of the Wild, next.
Tonight, Kraft General Foods invites you to enjoy the very finest in quality television. The Kraft General Foods premiere movie, Call of the Wild, starring Rick Schroeder.
Hey, have you heard about new raspberry ice? It's the newest flavor from Crystal Light. Go ahead, taste it. That's new raspberry ice Crystal Light, the newest way to turn water into wow.
Stranger and his trusty grill stood ready for the bite. Other sauces against bullseye to see which tasted right. As the smoke rose off his grill, Hunt was laid to waste. Then Masterpiece and Heinz dropped out against Bullseye Big Bowl Taste. Yeah, the stranger had won the day with a sauce that beat the rest. The Big Bowl Taste of Bullseye tastes the best. Try Bullseye Honey Smoke and Western Grill with the smoky taste of outdoor grilling.
I'm about to introduce you to a brand new cereal. But before I show you what it looks like, I'd like to show you what it tastes like. Home-baked banana nut bread. If you'd like a slice of this, you're going to love a bowl of this. New Banana Nut Crunch cereal. Real banana baked into crunchy oat clusters and crispy wheat flakes with chopped walnuts. New Banana Nut Crunch from Post. For home-baked taste in your cereal bowl.
Why are chocolate lovers with smacking? Live smacking like never before. New cool with chocolate's the one. Chocolate's the one. Great chocolate taste. That tops it all. Good.
Kraft Singles taste better because they're made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
They take the slice and make it into a rocket. Then they shoot it to the Milky Way. And when it gets back, it's buzzed in with milk.
More milk means better taste, and every Kraft Single is made from 5 ounces of milk. Unlike imitation cheese, made mostly with oil and water.
It looks like the moon.
Milk makes Kraft Singles taste better.
K-R-A-F-T.
Now when you buy specially marked packages of Kraft Singles, you get a free pop-up action baseball player card inside.
We now return to the Kraft General Foods premiere movie.
It's a steep trail and tricky footing.
Let's not unpack.
Do it tomorrow. I wish we were still in Vienna.
Me too. Here, this'll take you back.
Chocolate. This reminds me of the coffee that we had
That night.
Viennese Chocolate Cafe, rich coffee with a touch of luscious chocolate.
That was my favorite night in Vienna.
But we never went out.
Celebrate the moments of your From General Foods International Coffees.
Let's make good seasons. It's so much better when you make it fresh.
I'll say.
Good seasons. You make it fresh, you make it best.
If we were to take the shells out of Velveeta shells and cheese and add rotini pasta and tender broccoli to our rich, creamy Velveeta cheese sauce, you know what would happen? Something good. Try Velveeta rotini and cheese with broccoli.
Tonight's Kraft General Foods premiere movie will continue in a moment.
They told her her daughter couldn't have a child,
All my daughter has ever wanted was to have a baby.
but she didn't care what they said.
With in vitro fertilization, I can be her surrogate.
What you're proposing has never been done before.
Based on the amazing true story
Grandmother bearing her own grandchild?
of a mother's desire to fulfill a daughter's dream.
Afraid you're gonna get too attached.
Ann Jillian and Tracy Gold.
Do you think I've made a mistake?
Labor of Love.
2 weeks from tonight.
You made a miracle.
And I'll take with me the memory to be my sunshine after the rain.
Happy.
So hard to say goodbye.
See how they say goodbye. Spend the night with Knots Landing, May 13th, starting at 8.
We now return to the Kraft General Foods premiere movie.
It's okay, Buck. Come on.
Mush! Mush on there!
Fire from beneath the mountains gave the land its richness. And the land gave the richness to the coffee of Colombia. That's why Maxwell House uses more Colombian beans than anyone in America. Because better beans make better coffee. The coffees of Maxwell House, blended with rich Colombian beans. Always good to the last drop.
Because the meeting never ends when they say it will.
Introducing Minute Rice-ipes.
Because practice always lasts just a few more minutes.
Rice-ipes are recipes you make in 30 minutes or less.
Because the curtain goes up at 7:30 on the dot.
For delicious meals like stir-fried pepper steak.
Just look on the back of the box, because you can only get Rice-ipes from Minute Rice.
Minute Rice-ipes. Great meals for the time you have.
What are you doing, Sam? You are getting sleepy. What? You will now call Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft cheese and macaroni. 'Cause it's the cheesiest. Yeah.
Kraft macaroni and cheese dinner has more cheese than anyone else. That's why it's the cheesiest.
You don't hand over your cheese and macaroni. I was this close.
Kraft cheese and macaroni, the cheesiest.
Season after season, year after year, nothing sounds so good in the morning as breakfast with log cabin syrup. Log cabin, rich maple flavor, and mornings to remember.
Kraft Singles taste great because they're made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
They take the slice and make it into a rocket, then they shoot it to the Milky Way. And when it gets back, it's busted with milk.
Milk makes Kraft Singles taste great.
K-R-A-F-T.
Tonight's Kraft General Foods premiere movie will continue in a moment.
It's a Bert and Bob Monday. First, will a man of the cloth get involved with a woman like Frida?
Well, unless he wants to see what hell is really like.
Evening shade. Then, when Bob breaks his hand, will his friend take his job?
Do these look like the hands of an illustrator? No, they're the hands of an underwear salesman.
All new Bob Monday.
All those who love great comedy say aye.
Get the answers to your most amazing questions. 15 flips at 200 miles an hour with only a scratch on the chin. How'd they do that? Find out Wednesday.
Academy Award winner Joanne Woodward in a Hallmark Hall of Fame presentation.
Let's see if we can do some good.
A public figure fighting all the right fights.
What?
Now she's fighting for her daughter's life,
I'm afraid she might miscarry.
her daughter's love.
Does Phoebe use drugs? You've seen that baby. Do you think it's possible she was drug affected?
Are you prepared to take custody of your granddaughter?
How can you do this to me? I'm trying to do something for you. Stop doing things for me.
What caused her to have a blind spot? Next Sunday. This is CBS.
Hey, did you know your home can make your dreams come true?
My home?
Just get a new unbelievable home equity loan from Norwest Bank, and you can add on some room. Get something that zooms. Or jet off into the wild blue yonder.
Unbelievable.
What's really unbelievable is our great rate, no closing costs, and a free security system to secure your home and all your dreams. But only for a limited time, and only from Norwest Bank.
The time has come. The genuine article is on sale. Chrysler's National Minivan Sale. Visit the minivan store at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer for up to $2,600 in total savings on America's favorite minivans. Plymouth Voyager, Grand Voyager, Chrysler Town & Country. Save on quad seating, anti-lock brakes, and integrated child safety seats. The genuine article is on sale for a limited time only during Chrysler's National Minivan Sale. Only at the minivan store.
6 wheels, a dish on top, and a Winnebago we go. Friends since the 2nd grade. Products of Altoona, PA. That's Jack, the Butch Cassidy of the Poconos. That's me, Andy, now Mr. L.A. To boldly go where no man has gone before. That's Jack's motto. I say if you can't get there by car, you have no reason being there. Well, here's to new faces and places you don't see in L.A. But I still say if you got a cold old mill and a view that fits on a 12-inch screen, it doesn't get any better than this.
Sally Jesse Raphael, weekday mornings at 9 on 10/11.
Hallelujah. Spring finally arrived. I don't think I would have survived without Buck. He's healthy and so am I. We're both anxious to hit the trail. I may find my gold after all.
What, Buck? Okay, you want to play? I'm ready for you. Come on.
So, what brings you to Clausen?
I'm looking to cook pickles. I'm a pickle cook. Pickles are what I cook. Gherkins, crickets, dill, spears, chunks, chips. You name it, I'll cook it.
You don't cook our Clausen pickles.
You're kidding.
I never kid.
What about shelf life?
What about shelf life?
Most pickles sit on a shelf. You sit on a shelf. You've got to be cooked. I'm your guy. I'm a pickle cook.
What about taste?
What about taste?
We're just kind of picky about taste.
Unlike most pickles, Clausen pickles are never cooked. They're always cold, always crisp, always delicious.
Don't cook your pickles. That's funny.
Hey, can we add some wow to your water? Crystal Light. You tried it? Go on, try it. That's pink grapefruit. Now try lemon lime. Pretty wild, huh? Okay, how about fruit punch? And there's only 5 calories a glass. So turn your water into wow with Crystal Light.
Velveeta Shells and Cheese asks, why play around with a powder when creamy's what you crave? Real Velveeta cheese sauce makes us the smoothest, the creamiest macaroni and cheese around. So why settle for a powder when creamy's what you crave?
Because practice always lasts just a few more minutes.
Introducing Minute Rice-ipes.
Recipes you make in 30 minutes or less.
For delicious meals like stir-fried pepper steak.
Just look on the back of the box.
Minute Rice-ipes. Great meals for the time you have.
Introducing Capio, iced cappuccino, new from Maxwell House. Capio Mocha, a splash of chocolate flavor. Capio cinnamon, an unexpected twist. Capio coffee, smooth and refreshing. So many tastes, so little time. New Capio. The thrill is the chill.
Nabisco shredded wheat. It's just naturally good.
We now return to the Kraft General Foods premiere movie.
I'm looking for Ace Gosselin.
There's the end of Holly Street, west end of town.
Kill him. They fucking meant to kill him. He would have.
You making dinner?
Yep. Tough slaving over a cold salad bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mystery dressing. Glad I've got my ranch.
You should try this Kraft Ranch. It tastes great.
Really?
Yeah, here, try a little.
Cool, creamy Kraft Ranch.
You're right.
It's the great taste that makes it Kraft, America's house dressing.
So, you gonna need all this dressing for yourself?
Well, there is enough for two.
It has been 200 and some odd days since the last day of summer. That's quite a few afternoons without the grass between your toes, the sun on your shoulders, and a pitcher of Country Time lemonade flavored drink mix with a taste of good old-fashioned lemonade. So start practicing. Summer's just a page turn away on the kitchen calendar.
I'm dreading the day he discovers junk food. Actually, I'm afraid that I'll end up eating more of it than him. I think yogurt was one of the first foods that he ate, actually. Thank you. Kids naturally like milk, and they need calcium. White and Lively yogurt's got calcium. It's creamy, and it's fruity, and it's the perfect size. Kids get their habits from their parents, and, well, I eat a lot of White and Lively yogurt. Does Mommy get any? Not the cups, then.
Look for free seeds on every kid pack and grow a garden with your kid.
In the hallway! It's the cheesiest! White Cheddar Man!
Not cheese and macaroni man?
I'm new. Kraft White Cheddar Cheese and Macaroni Man.
Join me for lunch, Super Son?
Indeed.
Introducing Kraft Mild White Cheddar Macaroni and Cheese. With lots of mild white cheddar, it's the cheesiest too.
Thanks for lunch, Super Mom. We're off.
We?
Come, Noodle Boy.
Kraft Cheese and Macaroni, now in mild white cheddar.
We now return to the Kraft General Foods premiere movie.
Viennese Chocolate Cafe. Rich, creamy tasting coffee with a touch of luscious chocolate. So magical, it could inspire a waltz. Viennese Chocolate Cafe.
The stranger and his trusty grill stood ready for the fight. Other sauces against bullseye to see which tasted right. As the smoke rose off his grill, Hunt was laid to waste. Then Masterpiece and Heinz dropped out against Bullseye Big Bowl Taste. Yeah, the stranger had won the day with a sauce that beat the rest. The Big Bowl Taste of Bullseye tastes the best. Try Bullseye Honey Smoke and Western Grill with the smoky taste of outdoor grilling.
I'll get the cereal, honey. Morning. You'll love this cereal. Where'd you come from? A different time when grains were kept whole for the natural hearty taste. Great grains, toasted wheat, oats, and barley, kept whole. Full of flavor. Pecans, dates, raisins. Enjoy it with the missus. Thanks.
Great. Where'd you get this?
Mind if I tell her?
What was great back then is great grains now. A great cereal from Post.
I think I'll make fresh dressing.
Good seasons?
Mm-hmm.
Which oil?
Pick a light one.
Dressing's great.
Good seasons. You make it fresh, you make it best.
Put Velveeta in, leave the lookalikes out. Mix the salsa in, pop it in and pull it out.
Use some lookalike, who knows what may come out.
With Velveeta, there's no doubt. Put Velveeta in, leave the lookalikes out. Mix the salsa in, pop it in and pull it out. Now you got a tasty salsa dip that's really gonna make them shout. Velveeta!
Velveeta cooks better.
That's what it's all about. Velveeta!
Hey, anybody out there got a quarter? Thanks. Check it out. One little quarter buys a whole lot of fun. When you're talking Kool-Aid, wacky flavors. And Kool-Aid points you save for awesome stuff. Oh, yeah. There's vitamin C. And everyone gets a pink mustache. Kool-Aid soft drink mix. You really get your quarter's worth.
We now return to the Kraft General Foods premiere movie.
I could not save him, Buck. I could not save him.
Uh-oh. I forgot the cereal.
We'll get some. Come on. Oh, my favorite. Honey Bunches of Oats. Mine, too. We'll get 2 boxes. Mom will mind.
I wonder what's keeping the kids.
I'll get them. Huh, the kids aren't here. Oh, well, I'll get my favorite, Honey Bunches of Oats.
With crispy corn and wheat flakes and crunchy oat bunches. It's the cereal your whole family will love.
3 boxes?
What do we do now? Get more milk?
Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds or honey roasted. The one cereal your whole family will love.
Introducing Capio Iced Cappuccino. The rich, smooth taste of cappuccino, only cooler. Capio, it's refreshment Italian style. Capio, so refreshing, so delicious. So try it. New Capio from Maxwell House. The thrill is the chill.
Kraft Singles taste better because they're made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
They take the slice and make it into a rocket. Then they shoot it to the Milky Way. And when it gets back, it's buzzed in with milk.
More milk means better taste, and every Kraft Single is made from 5 ounces of milk. Unlike imitation cheese, made mostly with oil and water.
It looks like the moon.
Milk makes Kraft Singles taste better.
K-R-A-F-T.
Now when you buy specially marked packages of Kraft Singles, you get a free pop-up action baseball player card inside.
That was fast.
Yeah, I'm just a grocery animal.
Peanut butter caramel fudge?
Yeah, well, the kids... Never mind.
This isn't Wishbone Italian.
It's Kraft Italian. Thought we'd live on the edge.
This can't be as good. It tastes better.
Sweet and spicy Kraft House Italian with olive oil. It's gotta be the best tasting Italian to be Kraft. America's house dressing.
I love the dressing. Now, how'd you do on the rest? Aww.
Now, how did those get in there?
We now return to the Kraft General Foods premiere movie.
This is Mark McKillop.
And I'm Paula Zahn. Want some great tips on how to sell your house?
Our Home Sale Success Series starts tomorrow on CBS This Morning.
All of us at Kraft General Foods hope you enjoyed this presentation of the Kraft General Foods premiere movie. We look forward to having you join us again next time.
To learn more about the land and the spirit of the Yukon, the Library of Congress suggests Coming into the Country by John McPhee and Reading the River, A Voyage Down the Yukon by John Hildebrand. These and many other interesting books can be found at your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
Monday, take our advice and laugh.
You want a piece of me?
Murphy Brown. Then,
Next time you ask someone out, make sure you don't have other plans.
I'll call you Monday. A special good advice on Monday. Then,
I'll never set foot in this quarry again.
Northern Exposure after Murphy Brown and Good Advice Monday.
A mother and her child face their worst nightmare, the man she sent to prison.
That kid is mine.
Now he's come back.
You told me that he raped you, but you never told me you dated him.
For revenge.
You almost killed our T.
It's nothing personal.
For murder.
Death and sex, they both take you.
Lonnie Anderson, The Price She Paid, Tuesday. In the heat of rage, can the chief protect his daughter from a vengeful arsonist?
The main thing is to catch him in a criminal act.
All new Heat. Then, he murdered 3 teenagers. People thought they were safe when he was sentenced to die. They were wrong. Free to Kill. 48 hours after In the Heat of the Night, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Next on 10/11 News, crowds of gay men and women and supporters rally at the nation's capital demanding equal rights. Some residents in Oklahoma are gathering what's left of their belongings after a devastating tornado. And we'll look at one way to enjoy spring weather. Stay with us. 10/11 News at 10 is next.
This is the heartland. No shortcuts. No easy way out. And no end to what you can do. At Metropolitan Federal, we know how the heartland works. And we know we can work with you. Metropolitan Federal, the Heartland's bank since 1926.
It's spring break. And where is everybody?
In Lake Edna for the Colonel's spring break at KFC.
And we're celebrating with the Colonel's Dozen. Get 12 pieces of our world-famous original recipe chicken, large mashed potatoes with gravy, and a large coleslaw, all for just $12. The Colonel's Dozen, a complete meal for just $12.
A great deal for everyone. Well, almost everyone.
From KOLN Lincoln, KGIN Grand Island, this is 10/11 News Tonight.